of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend. The dude, Scott, gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati,
in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third. The
in
second
now,
baseman,
Joe Morgan. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Tony Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Alex Wood will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
In this day and age, we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game. This guy.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
It is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second.
Into the box.
The second baseman, Roberto.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now,
batting
Money
fourth.
Scott. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Scott.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the
Batting
offensive
six.
player getting the head out.
Third
That's
baseman.
got to upset you.
Batting.
Thinking that ball might have went foul.
Machado.
All the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there,
Batting
Giro, that extends his hitting
The
streak
left
to 6
fielder.
games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Griffey going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher, Wilson.
Into the box now,
Ramos.
Wilson Ramos. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting
So
fifth.
here's Matt Kemp
The
now.
center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready on 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively.
Batting 7.
And let's
The
focus
left
on
fielder, number
Manny
33.
Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner.
Winner.
Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
To 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Freddie Freeman, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5.
No pitcher.
That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
From the stretch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Gwynn. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto.
Stepping into the box,
Alomar.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's a home run into the top 10. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
It had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The center fielder,
standing
number
in
99.
Moose Boomer. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 3 runs already home here. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next to the plate for the Padres,
number 1,
Money Scott. He reached on a single in his first try. Woods ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts. And interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Struck him out. At the plate, very lucky. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Ken Griffey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us going in the whole half of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Machado.
Now pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 20.
In, Monty Irvin, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Bench corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Irvin is retired, 2 down now.
The catcher,
Here's
number
the catcher,
40.
Wilson Ramos. Wood has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-1 the count now. On a line, that's a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. If we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
A little roller toward the hole, and he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record. Leading off the inning, Joe Morgan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Tony Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Johnny Bench.
Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scott is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Reds. They're down 4-0.
Leading up for the
Standing in, the dude,
the
Scott,
pitcher,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. Standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
Number 99.
Change-ups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Alomar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Third baseman, Manny.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. So 1-1. Grounded to third. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The third baseman, number 7.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's
Your
way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Liner in there for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is
the first baseman, number 5.
He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Griffey is there, 1 away. The pitcher, the dude, Scott, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball
right fielder, number 19,
mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
No balls and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third.
Now back,
at the
second
baseman, he hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Morgan fields it cleanly. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and the lead is now 5-0. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
0-2 to Larkin. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Quinn. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Irvin giving chase, and they can't run it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Gwynn is there. 2 down.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Joe Morgan. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the.
Ladies
Zach
and gentlemen,
Duke enters to do the pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Moose Boomer
Number
will be the
32.
first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Griffey's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Money Scott. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's 1 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
Tony
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The center
sliding into the box, Matt Kemp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now another 0-2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Into the box now, Monty Irvin. He's 2 for 3, looking for more here.
The left fielder, Monte Irvin.
From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Irvin is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So stretching forward now,
Freeman.
Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's an impressive 5 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragment. So digging in now, Jesse Winker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jesse Winker is retired to kick off the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it. But I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Urban on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Your attention,
has
please.
grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke.
Scott Kepler.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Your
David
attention,
Hernandez
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, the dude, Scott.
Hernandez.
He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. In this one, that was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Up next to the
round tripper of the game.
The
so
right
far.
fielder.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Roberto.
Ready for another chance.
Alomar.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
The center fielder, number 99.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees.
The batter, number 1.
Was able to drive it for a base hit.
Money. Scott.
In now, Money Scott, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting,
into
third
try
baseman,
again, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Barry Luckett. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, but called a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he fouls this one off. Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Boomer sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The San Diego Padres get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. The dude,
the final line score for our ball game
sixth
tonight.
Winning decision
for the victorious
in this one,
San Diego Padres.
14 Ks
6
in
runs
doing
on
so.
18
Alex
hits,
Wood
1
was
error,
only able to
and
work
11
4 innings
runners
as he
left
takes
on
the
base.
loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark
Time of the ball
DeRosa,
game,
Dan Plezak,
2
and
hours
Heidi
and
Watney, this is
45
Matt
minutes.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
Thank
find
you
us
for
on
joining
Twitter
us here tonight.
@MLB The
and
Show.
we remind you to please drive home safely.